Aloha, brothers and sisters of this beautiful, magical planet that we call Earth, our home. I'm finally reaching out to connect to the people that resonate with ethereal animal healing or just animal healing in general and nature medicine. I took some time off to connect to my bear energy, which is pretty much staying in hibernation and working through some things. And now that we're coming up into the spring equinox tomorrow, a new animal has showed up for me, and it is the mouse. Now, the mouse, small, beautiful creature with the little cute beady eyes, pretty much somewhat of a narrow vision. Some would think of it as being narrow, but if you take time to really connect to the mouse, it's taking time to look at things and scrutinize the things that are happening around you, and also the people and the situations, but not with judgment, but a way of trying to figure out how to be in that environment that's presenting itself to you at that moment. And I understand and understand that we are going through a very intense time right now, and I understand and understand that people are experiencing fear and are unsure of how things are going to unfold. But it's time to really go back in. This is a very important time to go back in, because we are learning to figure out what's really important to us and what really matters in this day and time. And the illusion of the material is falling away. And this is a beautiful thing if you could rise above it and see it in that way, because now a lot of us are staying home, taking time to spend with our loved ones, reading some beautiful books, meditating, just realigning ourselves to what's really important to us right now. And so the mouse is showing up to be able to stay in your sweet little spot, looking at everything and being quick to move from one destination to another, not necessarily physically, but just checking out different aspects that are within you that you need to look at and see how it needs to be rearranged. And also taking things that you need to help you move through or to be able to ride out this period of time that we're going through. And I know it may not be easy, and there will be moments that we will experience all types of different emotions. And yet something deep inside of me is teaching me to trust whatever it is. This is an experience that we all are in together. And what I'm learning on this aspect of this experience is that we must live from the heart. We must help encourage each other. And if we are aware that we are the ones who know how to hold space and live within our heart, it's our responsibility to be able to hold space for those around us who may not understand that. And I love that saying from Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility, because that is the truth. So your mission and your job, if you are aware of that, you're holding space, and hold it for others. That is what we signed up for. We may have forgotten about it. Some of us are remembering. Hold that space for those that are around you. And you'll know the mouse energy too, by us scrutinizing and looking at different things. You'll recognize what kind of individuals or energies you do not need to be around. So trust that. Don't try to help it. If you feel that there's a disturbance in the force, trust that and do not engage, because there will be others who are coming towards you who you would know that just want to be able to be there for a moment, for some encouraging words, for a silly joke, for whatever it is to help us move through this, because we're going to go on a journey right now. And collectively, this is all by design. We wanted this because a lot of us was getting tired of the old ways. And the old ways meaning in this this third dimensional duality aspect, but a lot of us want to go back to the ancient ways, which is the true way of getting back to nature, slowing down, resting more, being home with the people that we love, realizing what we do not need and what we do need. So this is a very interesting time and experience. So the mouse has showed up, and I wanted to share that with the people out there who this resonates with. And if I'm called to do more and connect with more animals and natures, I will follow that, because the bear medicine was something I definitely needed. And it's being my own little cave and to be able to get into the world of what the world's experiencing, the materialism and all that. I wanted to experience that, to see what it was really about. And now that I experienced it, nature, the people that are loving and full of light, and animals, man, there's no price you can put to that. There's no price. So I'm glad that I was able to take a moment to share that. And again, hold space, hold in the heart area. You know, a lot of the lungs, people are dealing with respiratory issues and lung area because that deals with grief. And even though we may have been okay with what we had materially and whatever we were doing out in the world, the soul was still experiencing some type of grief, because as soul beings, there is so much more to us than what we'd get from monetary gain. There is so much more than that. So stay in the heart center. Stay there. And if you are pushed off that heart center, surround yourself with the people who are connected to that. And let them know that, look, sometimes I will need words of encouragement, and let's be that for each other. When you have that open communication and open awareness of that, you supporting each other, it's going to be a very, very loving experience. So again, the mouse has showed up for being able to scrutinize, look at things carefully, get rid of things you do not need, and take in the things that you do need, whether it be physically, emotionally, spiritually. And we're on a ride. All of us, we are on a ride together. And now we get to see what the human spirit is really all about. And what a wonderful, wonderful experience to see this. I am looking forward to seeing humanity come together, to be able to rise above all things. I'm looking forward to seeing the strength that I know that we're capable of, because this is our journey. All right, so again, you all have a beautiful day. Thank you for taking time to listen to this. And I appreciate you. And may you continue to walk through your journey of life with love, happiness, joy, and abundance. Ashe.